so thankful for the day. Every time I walk out and just see a crowd, we don't take it for granted that you come out and you know, I can't believe, like, you come out to watch me be silly. Oh, God, this is what I used to get whoopings for. Because I was so silly, and all my report cards would always say, Sherri is so sweet, but she talks too much. And she's so silly in class, and she never sits still. And I would dread going home because I was always getting in trouble for being silly and talking too much. And I go, I can't believe I'm actually get to live this life of being silly and talking too much. Oh my God. It just amazes me every time. Like, you know, I never thought I was, you know, when I was giving them my report card and my mother was like going upstairs, you know what's gonna happen. But I guess maybe, you know, when you got a child that's a little bit different, probably they should be nurtured because there's something a little bit different and unique, and we probably should, you know, that wasn't necessarily nurtured with me, but I thank God that he nurtured it, you know. So thank you very much. Thank you. And thank you, because I almost fell that time. I almost wiped out.
Yeah. But listen, you're so pretty today. It would have been a beautiful fall if you did fit.
It sure would have.
And Sherri, I have to tell you,
slid right across that floor.
We nurture a good time here at the Sherri Show.
Yep.
So if people want to experience this fun and joy in person, they should go to SherriShowTV.com. Plan your girls' trips, your birthday trip. Just come to the show. It's a good time. There's a whole show before our show and a commercial break show. But you only get that in person.
If you want to get married, come on over. I'm sure I can officiate. You or me, John. One of them. We'll even get a license. So, you know, this I was reading about, and it excited me so much. Clap if you love the movie Purple Rain starring Prince. Yes. I never used to have that man. You know, I just, like when he sang, oh my God, Prince, I love Prince. And this year is the 40th anniversary of the movie's premiere. 40th year. I remember when he came on the scene with Little Red Corvette, and oh my gosh, it was so many songs, and I wasn't allowed, you know, I was a Jehovah's Witness, so I was not allowed to listen to Prince. Then he became a Jehovah's Witness, and I wasn't, so it just...
Role reversal.
Role reversal. But to celebrate Prince's longtime collaborators, Wendy and Lisa, you remember Wendy and Lisa?
Yeah.
They are offering his fans a huge gift. They're partnering with Airbnb to offer Prince's fans the chance to spend the night at the house that was in Purple Rain.
Oh.
And they have decorated the house to honor famous scenes from the movie and Prince's videos. When I tell you what I love about this, since Prince's favorite number is 7, it is only gonna cost $7 a night. When I tell you, I love this so much because I am a huge, and I'm not the only one, I know y'all are huge fans of Prince, but I am like, I just love everything about Prince. I used to wear a headband around my head. I wore purple all the time. I got all his albums. I will never forget when he appeared on The View. I could not believe I was hugging Prince. He kept, I mean, I was hugging him so hard, I didn't want him to stop. I was hugging, and I can't remember, and it's such an iconic thing when we were sitting at the table, and I told Prince that I had wanted to make love to him my entire life. And he got up and ran off the stage. And everybody, Whoopi was so mad at me because Whoopi and Prince were good friends. But later that night at the concert, he called me up on stage to dance with him. And that was just such a great memory. And later that night, it was funny because going backstage, Sheila E is my dear friend, and so she even said to Prince, she said he was thanking different people that came, and she said, Prince, Sherri Shepherd is still here. And he said, Sherri Shepherd. He said, Sherri Shepherd, I want you to come up here and dance the way I think you can dance. I ran up on that stage so fast. But I was so, afterwards, you know, a lot of the celebs got to go backstage, and I remember Jamie Foxx was like, come on, go in Prince's room. And I was too scared to go into the room. So I went and hung with Sheila E all night because I was too nervous to go into his room. And later that night, I had sent the babysitter home, and I got a call, the phone rang, it was Anthony Anderson. And you know, after Prince would play, he would go to a regular nightclub and play till, it was known that he would play till like 6 in the morning sometimes. And so Anthony called me, he said, Prince is calling your name. Like, you gotta get back down here. And I said, I can't, I already paid the babysitter. She left. And he kept saying, he's calling your name, Sherri. And I woke up Jeffrey. I said, Uncle Prince needs us. We got to get up. Get up. So this is very exciting to me. So the Purple Rain House is open to book right now. But don't even waste your time, because my bag is already packed. Bring me my bag. And we about to go into the weekend. And let me show y'all what I done put in my bag. Okay, first, I got a picture of Prince. Oh my God, and he's already naked. Woo! Woo! Okay, and oh my goodness, I got my white dove. A white dove, and I promise I won't make him cry. All right. And what else do I have? Oh, my little red Corvette. Got my little red Corvette. Oh, okay. Oh, and I got a beret. And let me see what else I got. Okay, all right, hold on one second. Ooh, and I got some raspberries. So that makes it a raspberry beret. A raspberry beret.
I see what you did there.
I know, I guess it. Oh, man. So I am on my way. Oh, and one more thing. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Oh, and it's $7. Here go, $7. I got my $7 to rent my Airbnb. So speaking of Prince, Sheila E, my good friend's gonna be here Thursday, October 10th. And maybe Sheila E can come to the Purple Rain House with me. Maybe we can have a love bazaar.
Oh,
that's what it is.
Okay.
Oh, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, ask your mama to bring some baby oil. That's what I say. Oh my gosh, did he say that? Oh my gosh, all right.
Did he say that? I see what you did there.
Let it go. All right, y'all. Usher is out here continuing to threaten relationships. Usher. Everybody knows Usher gets the ladies hot and bothered on stage. And over the weekend, Little Mermaid star Halle Bailey and her boyfriend DDG, they went to see Usher in concert. And Usher tried to feed Halle a cherry. All right, look at that. But DDG said nope and intercepted the cherry. He fed the cherry to Halle himself. And when I saw this, I said, you better go ahead, DDG. You better go ahead. You feed your girl the cherry, because DDG knows if Usher puts that cherry in her mouth, he gonna be singing, there goes my baby. Letting Usher put a cherry in your woman's mouth. You know, and here's the thing. I think Usher does this. He puts couples to the test. That's what he does. Usher's like, let me see how strong y'all really are. Look, DDG, you passed the test. But I will say to Usher, you want to throw a cherry, you can pop one in my mouth. I'm right here.
All right.
Look, don't be looking down on me. These are my confessions, all right? Oh, my goodness. We are rolling today, boy.
You are cutting up today is what you're doing.
Oh, man. Then, y'all, I got some bad news for people who like leftovers. Tupperware has filed for bankruptcy. Oh. They have. Now, During the pandemic, Tupperware had a boost in sales because people were doing a lot of cooking at home. But since then, profits have fallen sharply. I mean, I don't know what we're going to do without Tupperware. There's so much many memories Tupperware brings to me and that I'm gonna miss. Do y'all remember, clap if you remember having Tupperware and you put spaghetti in it and it would turn orange and you could never get the stain out? My mama would have me in the kitchen washing dishes all night trying to get that stain out, and I would be crying, Mama, it won't come out. I gotta go to school in the morning. It would just stay orange from that spaghetti. Or you remember when you could have you burned the lid from a Tupperware on the stove, but it would still click in place on the doggone containers, or Daddy's cigarette if he left it on there. I love those tab lids and the tab lids and the collapsible ones that fit inside each other. And if somebody left our house with Tupperware, in a few weeks, my mama would be asking for it back. Because she would call whoever had it and say, I know you finished with the lasagna by now. You can bring my Tupperware back. When I tell you, the pressure to return to the Tupperware to Grandmama's house was enormous. That's the one time you would see grown-ups worry, is when they didn't get their Tupperware. So I feel like this is such an end of an era with Tupperware filing bankruptcy, because I remember going to Tupperware parties with my mother. My mother used to sell Tupperware. She sold that, and she sold Mary Kay. And you know, Tupperware used to make it so if you sold Tupperware, you could be your own boss. And the Tupperware parties were lit because it'd have Tupperware, and it was always food at the end. Somebody was always cooking. I even remember taking Jeffrey to a Tupperware party with Kathy Griffin. That's Jeffrey. We were at a Tupperware party. Oh my God. We were at a Tupperware party. He couldn't stop putting the Tupperware lids in his mouth. So Kathy Griffin went along and she put a Tupperware lid in her mouth too. That was the only time I seen Kathy stop talking, was when she had that Tupperware lid in her mouth. So, you know, it's just not gonna be the same. Foil, aluminum foil doesn't hit the same. They make these containers with bamboo lids. The glass ones aren't the same. So I don't know how I'm gonna take home all the food that we make with our chef segments. If I don't have my Tupperware. So Tupperware, we're gonna miss you, and we wanna thank you for nearly 80 years of helping people become independent, confident business owners. Tupperware. Oh my goodness. And okay. We got some really sad news this week. We lost a television legend, John Amos. You remember John Amos? John Amos, he passed away at the age of 84, and he was known for being the he was in the groundbreaking miniseries Roots, and he played Kunta Kinte as an adult, and he was also known for the Mary Tyler Moore Show, where he was the only black actor in that amazing cast of Mary Tyler Moore. He was hilarious. You remember him as the owner of McDowell's in Eddie Murphy's Coming to America? Remember he was the owner, he would go, they got Big Mac, we got the Big Mick. They got the golden arches, we got the golden arcs. But he was best known for his role, I watched it every single week, as James Evans, the father on Good Times. That was where you saw a very proud black man, always protecting his family, always trying to be there, always keeping his kids in line, and I loved watching it. I loved how much he loved on Florida Evans. So much so that when he died, what did she say? Damn, damn, damn. John Amos was an incredible actor with a legendary career, and we will miss him so much. So thank you for all of the laughs and the love that you gave us, John Amos. And y'all, we have a great show for you today, because later on we're kicking off Fit Over 50, where we celebrate fit women who inspire us. But up next, Emmy Award-winning actress and my BFF, Niecy Nash-Betts is here. Sherri will be right back. Bess has been family. She's been my sister to me for over 30 years. From the late night calls, countless text messages, and random Instagram lives. One thing we know how to do is be each other's ride or die. So, would you please welcome Emmy-winning actress and my best friend, Niecy Nash-Betts.
Yeah.
I want to say, there's so many things I want to say to you, but I want to say congratulations because you celebrated your 4th anniversary with your husband, JB, in Italy.
Yes, I
did. 4 years.
4 years.
How was it?
Listen, first of all, we had a time. Second of all, it's only people who love you that call you and go, girl, I saw you in that bathing suit. Now, I want the bathing suit, but I want to take the time to tell you, you getting thick.
I did.
I'm like, she said.
I called Niecy, because we go through our face. I said, girl, you getting thick, them thighs.
I know, but listen, the thing about it is, when you thick, you don't need nobody to tell you. You don't need nobody to tell you that. And I'm like, Sherri, I said, well, you know how we do.
Yes.
We gain in our off season.
Yes.
Then we get back to our fighting weight when it's time to come back on TV.
Time to come back.
However, I am married to someone who celebrates every single pound I gain. I mean, every time I gain a pound, she'll be like, that's what I'm talking about. I'm like, what? I hate it. I hate that for me.
Because this is your unskinny phase. I know JB likes you thick.
I'm in my unskinny phase.
You're in your unskinny phase.
But I'm happy.
You look good, too.
I ate so much in Italy that I stepped into the kayak and the whole thing flipped upside down.
But that's how you want it to be, girl.
Baby.
Them thighs. But you know, I say, I'm just so happy that we can celebrate you being the, you know, here's the thing. Everybody knows you as this dramatic actress. Like, because how does it feel? And this is hard to go from comedy to breaking through that ceiling of drama because so many people put us in a box. So how do you feel? Because you have broken that glass ceiling.
Girl, okay, thank you. I feel so blessed that my peers now know that they can count on me no matter what the caliber of work is.
That's right.
You know what I mean? But I'm doing so much drama now, girl, people thought, I think they forgot I was funny. So we gotta do a buddy comedy real quick.
We do have to do. So you can get back to your comedy roots.
Yeah.
Because that's where I can't look at you without going, I'm not eating that sandwich. I don't want that sandwich. Like, but I remember, oh my gosh, when I was watching it, when your Emmy speech went viral, Niecy.
Yeah.
And it just like, Meghan Trainor even made a song out of it.
She did.
So she made a song, so I'm going, you trying to get that Grammy?
Well, that's the only way I'm gonna get the G and EGOT.
Okay, it's a Grammy.
Yeah, I gotta get a Grammy. That's the G. That's what the G stands for.
How did you feel? And that song was it where Niecy kept saying, I'm a winner, baby! Like,
well, now see, my better half, JB, who's somewhere out here.
She's right here in the front.
Hey, cute thing.
Right here.
Okay, well, she wrote a song also
Called
I'm a winner, baby.
That's it.
And then Meghan Trainor wrote a song called I Wanna Thank Me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I have 2 songs.
You got
one
2.
by Meghan, one by JB, about my Emmy speech.
You actually have 3 songs because you got a song that JB made called Pride.
Yeah, that we wrote together.
That y'all wrote together. Okay. Yeah, and I said, and JB was singing and you was in the background moaning, like Donna Summer in the background.
You know what? Don't do that. Don't do that.
In the background.
Don't do that.
Pride. Shine.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
This is what I love about our friendship, because we've been friends so long. And I think, you know, I see it sometimes where friends they get jealous of the other friends that come in. You know, I think some friends are territorial.
Yeah.
And I love about our friendship that we can go for a while without talking, but then we still get together and it's like we never missed a beat. And I know you are going to such a level. You have so many people in your life. Sometimes I have to sit back and go, I'm just happy that you're in the presence of great people, because that's what was promised to you.
Yes.
And being able to, I get lonely sometimes. I get lonely sometimes when you like, I went on the island with this one and I was over here with this one, and I'm like, I'm just doing my laundry, but
You know what? No, but the truth of it is, friend, that you are busy.
Yes.
And I always ask you to come, I always ask you to go, but
Yeah.
you are busy and you are living in the promise. And I couldn't be happier for you. You know, I really couldn't. I really couldn't. You know, you are my, you have been there through some of the darkest times.
As you with me.
And
Yes.
when the light is shining bright too. You know, you're not fair weather, and I appreciate it.
That's right, girl.
Come on.
Right now, and that's the
Come
love,
on.
that's the friendship. And I gotta thank you, because you were the one who announced that I was getting my star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And it's so funny. And it's so funny. You know, decades ago, we would sit and dream about this very thing, because Niecy got her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you were there.
And I was there with you. And like, but did you know that they were gonna say my name when you announced it?
You know what? I did not know they were going to say your name, friend. I promise you I didn't know.
Okay.
But what I did tell Sherri, right after I said her name, I FaceTimed her. And I said, if you think somebody else going to get up and speak over you, you wrong. I'm letting you know right now. I'm claiming you.
Yes,
and I am, you know, you get two people, so I don't care who the second one is. But that first one.
Okay, I don't want to take up all this time talking about this. I went to see you last night at the premiere of Grotesquerie, your new show. You are the lead of Grotesquerie, a Ryan Murphy production. You are executive producer of Grotesquerie.
Thank you.
And this is what, and when I tell you, everybody was clapping for you, but I sat on the edge of the chair because I was like, that's my friend. You get to go through so many ranges of emotion. And I remember you talking to me and inspiring me about the fact that they didn't want you to be the lead. They had given you the offer of a secondary character.
Well, yeah,
and you demanded the lead.
Well, you know what I say? I just say advocate for yourself.
Yes.
Advocate for what you want. And I love working with Ryan. He's a wonderful collaborator. Playing this role was something I've never done. This character suffers with alcoholism, and she deep in it.
Yes.
She is deep in the throes of her addiction, and I thought that's something that I want to sink my teeth into because I've never done it before, you know? And I'm happy also on this show that we got brand new actors, as in Travis Kelce.
Yes.
He's also a part of our
wonderful.
cast. So we got some newbies, Travis Kelce, Michaela Diamond. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just so wonderful watching you, because this is every actress's dream, to be able to play the highs and lows, the ebbs and the flows, and brilliance and devastation. Congratulations to you on Grotesquerie.
Thank you.
Y'all have to see it. This lady right here, I don't know what Emmy speech you gonna make for this one right here. But I want to say, this is your 4th time on my show, Niecy. And we've been sharing so much back and forth.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I wanted to give you, because you like to run your mouth as much as I run my mouth. You do. I'm with a run in the mouth friend, okay? So I'm giving you a chance to sit in my seat and interview me, because I know you. So we're gonna switch. You sit in my seat over here.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna do the Sherri switcheroo over here. Okay. All right, so here's the card. I have not looked at it. You have 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds to ask me. It's the nails, girl. There you go.
Thank
you got 30 seconds to ask me anything you want. And ready, and anything you want, you can ask me.
Okay, have you ever had a steamy dream about one of your friends?
Yes.
Was it me?
No.
Okay. How many exes' phone numbers are still in your phone?
Probably all of them.
Okay. Have you ever stolen anything from a famous friend's house?
Yes, I have. And I will give it back to you when I get back to your house next time.
Okay. Only got 8 seconds left. I don't care about this part. Are you dating anyone?
Am I dating anyone?
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna say that right now. ask me some stuff I don't want to talk about. I am taking back control of the show. You get back over here, we're gonna switch over that. I'm putting, and really quickly, what's your new project coming out with Ryan Murphy?
All's Fair.
All's Fair.
With Kim Kardashian, Glenn Close, Sarah Paulson, and Tiana Taylor.
Oh, that's gonna be good. Oh my gosh. Is it gonna be like you gonna have sex and stuff going on like you did in Claws?
You know, why is she so obsessed with my TV sex? Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Oh my God. I asked Mary J. Blige, she was on the show, and I asked her if she sent naked pictures to her friends, because I do. She said she didn't.
And I know you do.
I like to send them to all my friends when I'm losing weight.
Okay, but what does that have to do with my TV sex?
Oh, I don't even know. I just brought it up. It was in my head. I have no idea. Y'all, up next, I'm putting Niecy in the hot seat in a game called Spill the Most or Do Something Gross. Don't miss it. Sherri will be right back.
I don't drink to escape. I drink to envision it, to manifest the solution. In fact, guess what? It's almost like the less sober I am, the more clear I see.
What a coinky dink. Feel the same way about food.
Touche, little one.
Of Niecy in her new show, Grotesquerie. Now, in honor of Niecy's exciting new project, we're gonna play a game called Spill the Most or Do Something Gross, all right? Okay, and the rules are very, very simple. I'm going to ask Niecy a question, and she can either give an honest answer or pass by doing something gross instead. Get it, Grotesquerie? So, Niecy, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so come have a seat.
Sit here?
Sit right here. Just sit down, have a seat.
Okay.
Okay, now you have a seat while I'm gonna reveal the first gross item. I don't even know what that is. That is the nastiest thing. Okay, so if you don't answer this question, Niecy, you're gonna have to stick your bare feet in this bucket of slime, okay? It's all slime.
What's the question?
Okay, I'm gonna ask you the question. Are you a member of the Mile High Club?
Girl, you know what? I'm not gonna put my feet in this, so I'm gonna answer the question. I am not. Thank you.
All right. Okay. You answered that correctly.
I love it. What kind of audience do you have? They said, y'all want me to do it?
They want you to be a member. I want you to be a member. Okay. We're gonna move to the next item. All right. So you gotta answer the question.
What is this?
Chocolate-covered crickets.
Okay.
Chocolate-covered crickets. So here's your question, friend.
Okay.
All right. Your career continues to reach new heights. How much money is in your bank account right now?
Girl, let me go on and get one of these.
I didn't even think of that question. Oh my God, that was nasty. Oh my God, that was gross, gross, gross.
Wait, these are moving.
Okay.
These are alive.
If you don't answer this question, you're gonna have to stick your hand in a bowl full of worms. Now, I don't like nothing crawling. I helped you with the crickets. So here's the question. What was the last risque text you sent to JB?
It was something that said, you know what it is. Come get it, baby.
So you made it. You did not have to do the words. Oh my God. Cricket.
Sorry, baby. She made me tell it.
JB, oh my gosh. Now here's one more item. Okay, this may bring back some memories from your Emmy-winning role in Dahmer. All right, so answer the last question. Ooh, that chocolate-covered cricket is
disgusting.
It is so nasty. All right, this is the last question, or you gotta eat this mystery meat sandwich.
Okay.
Okay, so your question is, will you promise now to take me as your +1 next time you're nominated for an award? JB! sandwich back. JB! Oh my gosh. Here, girl, spit it out. Spit it out. Just put it. Niecy, I love you. I don't know what you ate. I don't know what they put in there. You have been such a good sport that we got you a prize basket of soaps and hand sanitizer. That's what we
Thank you. Thank you.
Niecy, thank you for being here, y'all. Grotesquerie airs Wednesday nights on FX, and it streams the next day on Hulu. You have got to see it and see this woman.
We'll be right back.
Sherri will be right back. In the groove of my new season, and that also means that I'm back at the gym in the wee hours of the morning again. So workouts are brutal, especially the squats and the deadlifts that my trainer Naima makes me do. But through your countless inspirational messages and my mission to stay healthy and fit for myself and my son Jeffrey, I make sure to find a way to stay fit over 50. So thank you. I love all of the messages. Thank you so much. And this season, I want to highlight other fit, seasoned women that will inspire us. So my next guest is over 50. She's a wife and a retired college professor who began her fitness journey 5 years ago, and she never looked back. She looks so incredible, and you're going to be amazed when you see her and find out her age. So please welcome Julia Lynn Olson. Say you look great. Okay, so you look great. Now we know that you're over 50, okay? So we gotta find out your age. So when you step on the age-o-meter, just step right on there and let's see. All right. 67 years old, get over here, you look amazing. 67. 67. Sit down. Oh my goodness, I can't, wow.
No BBL either.
No, it was all
natural.
All built in the gym.
Natural.
It was built in the gym. I hear you, girl.
Yeah.
You know what? I just have to say, you look wonderful.
Thank you.
But it's so great. And like most of us, you've struggled with your weight your entire life, huh?
I did, absolutely. I was not always fit.
Okay.
You know, I was a risk taker my whole life.
Yeah.
I've lived all over the world, but when I was 11, I was diagnosed as a diabetic, type 1.
A type 1 diabetes.
Age 27. Blindness, neuropathy, kidneys failing, heart disease. And the doctor said, you are not gonna live to 40 unless we give you a double organ transplant.
Really?
So I got a double organ transplant. My donor was Gina. She died in a car accident. And I just felt like, what a gift to have a body that works.
Yeah.
And so, but I was yo-yo dieting all that time. Gain weight, lose weight, gain weight, lose weight. And my 30-year anniversary was coming up from this organ transplant, and I thought, I gotta do something. It was not about my body, or getting skinny, it was about being healthy for my loved ones.
Healthy for your loved ones.
Yes.
You know, and you started a fitness journey at 62 years old. 62 years old.
Yeah.
I know, and I love that you say you knew your why. But getting up and going to the gym every day, it's hard. I would come up with excuses. I broke my arm, I broke my ankle. But I finally got to a place where I look forward to going. So how do you challenge yourself to get to that gym every day?
You know, because I love it and I'm grateful to be alive, that's my why. So it doesn't take discipline when you love something,
Yeah.
right? It doesn't take discipline to love your son. You love him, you'll do
Yes,
anything for him.
I will.
But going to the gym for me is just an affirmation of my gratitude, because you cannot paint a car red and expect it to go faster. And as women, we've always worried about, how do I look? Can I get in the bathing suit? It's really not about your body, it's about your mindset. It's about coming from your highest self and really allowing that to come through. And that way your choices align and you get a different outcome like this or this.
Yes. It's so funny because I know when I'm in the gym, I have to say a prayer and go, thank you for just, Lord, letting me be in this gym and treating the body, letting me be able to treat my body the way you want me to. So it's affirmations that I say all the time. But this is what I am in awe of. At 64, you competed in your first bodybuilding competition. 64, like, how in the world? I don't even know how I could do that. How did you find the confidence to put on a bathing suit and compete?
Well, I had a local coach.
Yeah.
And I was going in there every day in my early 60s, working hard, working out with him. And he said, he saw how hard I was working. He said, you should do a competition. And I said, what's a competition? And he mentioned bikinis on stage. And I said, I don't understand. Well, you know, he told me. I said, no, I'm not doing it. I'm thinking of my grandmother in stripper heels and a bikini on stage. I'm like, I'm not doing that. And then I looked it up, and I started, the more I got fit, my whole self-concept changed. Screw the inhibitions. I thought, if my story can inspire another woman, I'm gonna do this. And I got on stage in my stripper heels and my glittery bikini, and I won first place.
You got first place! Look at you. Now, you know, I know that it's a mindset. You say it's a mindset and align it in your higher self. But people will look at you and they'll say, well, of course it's easy for you. What would you say to that when people say that?
That's a myth, it's a lie. My genes aren't special, I'm not special. There's really nothing different about me that any woman over 50 can't get fit. You might have things that you have to consider with your health, but you can always take steps to get healthier. And you know, women over 50 are goddesses. I'm sorry, you're all queens. You're all queens. You got so much to give.
Yeah.
But you can't give it unless you are healthy.
That's it.
So you need to live the life you were meant to live, and that means getting healthy. It's not about getting in a bikini. I just happen to do that on the side.
Yeah, that's like, you know, that's like a little perk on the side.
Right.
But in order for us to live the life that we were meant to walk in the purpose that we are supposed to walk in, we do have to be healthy. You need your body to you know, move you forward.
Absolutely.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you inspire me. Audience, did you get any kind of inspiration? Hey, it's not too late to get healthy, to get that body that you want. It's not too late. As long as we're getting up, we can wiggle our fingers, we can see. It's not too late. And for you at home, I want you to feel inspired. So tag us at Sherri Show TV or go to our website and share your inspiring story. And we just may check in with you sometime this season because I cannot wait to be on this journey with you. And Julia, before we go, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. And and I'm making you my Fit Over 50 queen of the day. So I want to give you this T-shirt. Now, I'm giving this T-shirt. On the front, it says Sherri Fit Over 50, and on the back, it says Fine and Fabulous. I want to give that to you, Mama. Julia, thank you so much for inspiring us. You know, because that scares me, like trying to be in a bodybuilding competition. But I think I really want to do it.
You should.
I really want to do it. I've never done it.
And you know what?
I want to try it.
You would be in the wellness division.
In the wellness division.
Because they're more like this.
Oh, girl.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just to even get in it.
Bikini's a little bit more.
I've not done a bikini, but I think I want to try the bodybuilding. Like, you've inspired me to do that.
I love
Wait
it.
the way. So thank you for inspiring us. Oh, thank you. We will be right back. You better stand up. Sherri will be right back. Want to get away? Go to SherriShowTV.com and enter the word of the day for your chance to win a real good time getaway. Today's funny flashback comes from Tara in New Jersey. Kids love dressing up for Halloween, so back in the 90s, Tara's mom let her choose any costume she wanted. Naturally, she picked a costume that every little girl dreams of wearing. A bookshelf. I love it. Keep reading, because one day you're going to own all those libraries. Send your funny flashback to SherriShowTV.com. We'll be right back. Sherri will be right back. We've taken this week's best moments and biggest laughs and put them all in one video. It's our weekly wrap-up, now on YouTube. This week, we had Jenny McCarthy-Wahlberg and her husband, Donnie, Don Lemon, and of course, my bestie, Niecy Nash-Betts. Plus, get my take on the week's biggest stories from Beyonce to Halle Berry and more. Watch and subscribe now on my YouTube channel. We'll be right back. Sherri will be right back. Hope something on today's show put a smile on your face. On Monday, Morris Chestnut will be here, plus fashion stylist Law Roach. So join us in for the best time in daytime. Bye-bye. Love you, Jeffrey.